I clicked the button again. Oh, you're getting the ad. One time Hopscotch was streaming on like a half a megabyte rural Australian internet, and he stopped streaming, and it just said stopping the stream for 40 minutes and just kept going. Are we ready for the test? Do you all want to race to see who can type Apple? Brrr, bam, 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 there they are. Rolling in. Fed comes in first. Congratulations. And everything is normal again. Here's the team. Everyone's level 2. If any of that information got lost. You had orange typed out. Well, we have to make sure that this test is different than the other. Like, you don't want to... What if someone was typing orange from the last time? And there's a 5-minute undiagnosed delay. Now I can just focus on playing the game a little bit, which is nice. Hey, thanks everyone for being patient and troubleshooting my problems with me. I appreciate it. The critical hit. Dude, the 5 damage from the back row, pretty alright. Jorf keeps missing these rats. I think my front row guys 2-shot these rats now, and not when they're defending. Sorting stuff out and trying to make a fun stream experience. Thank you. These rats have 69 HP. Yeah, I guess the 3DS version is really different on the numbers. I've played that version, Etrian Odyssey Untold. It's largely the same game, but what's really different is you can choose to play with a set party, and they have characters and dialogue. They put a story, and like a real story in the game. I remember thinking it was pretty alright. So here's, when these dead ends are suspicious, you can see in the top right it says check. And you can check this area and something will happen, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Well, we just saved the game, so let's go ahead and check it. Something furry at the trail's end. Initially thinking it a creature, you lower your guard upon realizing it's a boot. Could it have belonged to an adventurer? You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot or leaving it where it lies. What if I just look around? Thoroughly inspect the area around the boot. A close look reveals torn clothes and reddish stains on the ground. The signs point to a dangerous beast lurking nearby. Eyeing the boot, you wonder whether picking it up is worth whatever danger's in store. What do I even want with this boot? It's all ruined and bloody. Alright, we pick up the boot. We gingerly pick it up. Due to the ivory-colored stones that the previous owner hid inside, we got a white stone. As you marvel at the stones, the ground begins to shift unnaturally. The dreadful monsters who likely killed the boot's owner ambush you. Okay. Now, spoilers. Adam Numbers, aka Ferris V5, posted in our RPG Book Club Discord channel that they encountered 3 moles and 3 of their party members died. So, don't feel good about this, I guess is what I'm saying. Oh god, they hit hard. Well, these cures are coming in. I think I'm just gonna, like, blindly try to heal people. That mole's not even dead, man. I think I literally just want to throw a blind heal out on someone. And just, yeah, look, I'm gonna get that heal in on Jorf, and if I waited, he'd be dead for sure. The crit! The unnecessary critical. Oh, I split my damage on these two. I was worried about that, but that was a risk I had to take. Right, they definitely want Jorf's blood. Okay, nope. Oh god. Alright, Anissa's gonna live. I'm gonna waste a heal entirely on Jorf. But there's only one mole left. Alright. We had a bit of warning to respect the mole. If I was not pre-healing, those moles would have tore us apart. I'm convinced. So now you may want to like leave a note even that like, oh, there was a boot here with some moles, and you can wait. Hello? Oh, I guess you have to attach it to something, huh? I guess I could say there's an event here. What kind of event? Well, it was moles. And so now you can click on it and be like, oh yeah, that's where those moles were. Holy moly. Word. Have I played this before? Yeah, I played this whole thing. I played up to the 4th Stratum boss. Oh god, they got a preemptive on me. And I didn't heal out of battle. What am I doing? So I went really far. And then didn't finish the 5th Stratum. And then I played the Etrian Odyssey Untold version on the 3DS, and I beat that whole thing. Uh-oh. After that... Why is this Moth defending? Come on, man. What do I do? Do I defend with these punks while I heal them? Let's say that the rats can't kill me. And do these in battle heals. He's defending. They're both defending. Oh, that's what you love to see. If one guy defends and you attack that one defending guy and the others attack you, that's pretty bad. But if everyone just passes their turn and lets you get free damage, that's... Thank you, tree rats. You goobers. Thanks for your soft hides. We're out of healing, so we're leaving already. But yeah, I played that Untold version. And now I'm back to conquer this with a team entirely of medics. The early game is going to be pretty slow. $100! I hope that's not like part of a quest or something. A bone staff, you say? What's that about? Attack 5. Well, this knife is attack 6, so, who cares? I can maybe buy some other stuff, though. Slash resist. This 5 HP looks pretty juicy for this point in the game. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. On account of there's not much else to go for with my money. So we haven't gone to the apothecary. We stand in the town's apothecary where we heal the wounded and fallen. We also offer medicines to take with you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So revive is like revive someone from the dead, or petrified. 30 HP. 15 TP, so it's $200 for the tiniest bit of TP recovery. Not great. And then boost points. I haven't even talked about boosting. It's not really a important thing. You just, one of your skills, whenever you do that one turn when you boost is better. Essentially. You can see if there's any quests going on in the pub. Etria's Finest Ales. Hello. Sometimes in Japan, if the bartender is a woman, you call her mama. Don't think I've seen your face in here before. You new in town? If you're going down to the labyrinth, you should visit Rada first. Every adventure's gotta go through Rada before they're officially recognized. Sorry, hon, but my hands are tied. Can't give you any work till then. Once you're legit, come and see me again, alright? I am legit. I'm working on a quest and I got a mission. Alright, not yet, I guess. Everyone's gotta start somewhere. Ooh, mama. Alright, well, we got a lot more than $16 from our battles, so we're making a profit. I don't think I even want to spend 2 skill points getting heal on these front row boys. Is that something I want? Delaying the damage for this to let me stay out in the labyrinth longer? It really doesn't seem like a big deal. To just hang out near the stairs. It is kind of an interesting problem to sort of figure out. Alright, I guess we'll go this way a little bit. Well. Alright, well this guy sucks and should die first. The damage values are kind of all over the place. I fit that mole for 11 and 5, I think, from these front row guys. We got a bug wing. That's a new one. Do you think I should heal at 18 and 19 health? I'm definitely healing at 15. I'm so flimsy. Let's just be safe, huh? I understand this is a little bit annoying. But you never know when there's a secret passage. Some of the other games like this, like Persona Q and probably some of the later Etrian Odyssey games, there's a tell on the wall, so you don't really have to look at it and inspect it to know whether something is up with it. Grimrock does it cool. Back row does 1 to 3 to these mods. Front row does 6, 8, 10. Oh, nice. The moth hit the back row. That happens so rarely that I'm just diverting attacks from the front row that is all that really matters. The moth missed. Small bricks or rock will look at a place, and you gotta click it with your mouse. Nice. That does sound cool. People really like those Grimrock games. So we got a path here. And a path here. This is already like farther from the stairs than I want to be, I think. Stupid mole hitting me for 10 damage. Nice crit. And there's the level. So that didn't refill all my stuff. Can't help but notice. It did give me the TP though. I got enough TP on these back row guys to get an extra heal out of him, so that's good. Hit harder, please. So our healer is a little bit better with this healer skill. It improves all of our healing. When you max it out, level 10 healer, all of your healing skills affected by healer are doubled. So it's a pretty big deal. Except the way skills work in this game is strange. You get a pretty decent boost just for 1 point. And then points 2, 3, 4 barely do anything. And then 5 is a big boost. And then 6, 7, 8, 9 really doesn't do much, and then 10 is a gigantic boost. So you're incentivized to kind of stop at 1s, 5s, and 10s. But you gotta go through all those in-between points to get to those good spots. It would be nice to get the speed up on this, so that I can cure before enemies get their turn and kill the guy I'm trying to heal. Alright, level 3. Surely the scum that passes for the fauna of this forest will fall before my fighting abilities. Fiendish flurries. Uh-oh, nope. They got the drop on us, and they're beating up my friend Jorf. So much so that I'm gonna mid-battle cure him. So that heal already happened before that moth went. That's pretty good. Dude, this mole's not even dead. This is how temperamental this party is. It's really not so bad, though. I don't know how this is gonna go. I figured the early game would be bad. But I think once I get a couple skills going, it shouldn't be too bad. And then it's going to get hard again at some point, probably. And probably every boss is going to be like a sticking point. Apparently in this game, you don't really ever get to be a god. You just kind of get good enough to survive stronger and stronger onslaughts. You kinda gotta abuse every broken ability you have at your disposal if you want to do well against this game's hardest challenges. We two-shot that mole. That's promising. No, bosses don't mess around in this game, but this also, you're right, is a game where the random encounters... Uh-oh. A single mole. This is no problem. Ah, but he went for a niece. Just kill him. Just kill him and end my worries. Alright. We're home free. Yeah, random battles can be super deadly in this game. Alright, we leveled up, so the inn is now $24. But our higher level's gonna let us last longer, we're gonna get more stuff, and we're gonna sell that for more money, and $24 is gonna mean less. Dagger? Can I use a dagger? Jerkin. I don't think I can use that. Oh. And then the jerkin is a no. So my net gain was about 40 bucks. I still don't have enough for this thing. Honestly, as long as I can stay positive while leveling up. Right, well, the levels come fast early on, but they're gonna start to dry up. Did I spend those skill points? Yeah. So... we might be officially... like, up till now, we've just kind of been playing the game. But I think we might officially be in, like, a grind state now. Alright, the experience still decent, I think. I wouldn't call that punishing. A preemptive. See, I think I should be able to two-shot this rat, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess I just want to get it off the field. I was gonna say one of my back row guys. Oh, one of my back row guys did take it out. Perfect. Perfectly efficient. I guess I'll venture a little further now that I'm level 3. So different parts of the labyrinth have different encounter rates for different monster groups. So even within the same floor, you can fight, you know, harder battles and stuff. Is this gonna loop around and connect to that path down there? 5 damage from the back row. That is not nothing. We gladly take that. Alright, none of these funny passages. You'll just have to take my word for it that I'm not yanking your chain. Head on a swivel. Looking around like a crazy person. Check! Do you see? Find a narrow trail hidden between the trees, but the path is too narrow for you to squeeze through. Yeah, so this is, do they even have the... Yeah, this game doesn't even have the icons for passageways, which is pretty wild. Is it not like a different button or something? Maybe I'll do this. So the default controls for this game let you move around the dungeon with one hand, which is part of why I think it works so well. If we have 2 people attack here, and then with back row support, 1 person attack here, can we kill 2 of these guys? The danger is that I could have killed that left guy with Anis's attack, right? Alright, I guess it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I guess I'm still just focus firing. Dun, 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 dun. Those bugs are good experience for how dangerous they are. The moles are also good experience, but they hit a little bit harder. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure of whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. Take a sip. You bring a sip of water to your lips. Clear, cold water quenches your thirst. Feeling much better after drinking the spring water, you decide to move on. Eh? It didn't even, like, do anything? Put your hand in the water. Reach out and put your hand into the spring water flowing from the rocks. The icy water cools your heated skin. You wonder whether you should try to take a sip. So you could mark this down. There's some water here. Well, maybe I'll say spring. Hydrate. Potable water. Y'all really want me to get my wrist workout with this mouse typing in these letters on this keyboard. This is an interesting looking thing going on here. Which means we leave it for later. So I'm trying to remember what happens if I die. If I have to redo this map. In some games you get to keep the map. Oh. Alright. The moths are focusing. They're in an attack pattern. Oh my god, all 3 of them went for Ivan's. The monster radar seems like it's badly cropped off screen. Yeah, it's just kind of like that, peeking in. It's not my doing. Though I did hastily crop this game. I'm sure I'm missing a couple pixels. Ah, 19. Do you promise me that's enough health, Jorf, for this battle? You're not gonna get focus fired on the front row? So here's our map overall. We gotta do everything in here. If we want this guard to like us. So here's, this game does a pretty good job of teasing stuff. Open is the prompt before us. Mysterious crystal entwined with ivy blocks your path. It seems you cannot proceed. So, I'm gonna call this a purple door, I guess. Locked behind some sort of device and/or key. A key literal or metaphorical, but certainly some sort of key. Single mole, preemptive, free experience. Gobble it up, yum yum. Get in the tum tum. We got a lot of ways we can go. I'm not being very systematic about this at all. The Jorf cam? Oh. As you continue down the path, you find red fruit growing on the wall of trees. It hangs just within reach, seemingly daring you to pluck it and take a bite. You consider for a moment whether or not to eat the fruit. Ibums has already reached for the fruit. Its sweet juices slide down Ibum's throat. Ibum's recovered 10 HP. Were you the one who was missing HP? No, it was Jorf. Let me edit fruit. It kind of seemed to specify red fruit. Most of these are one-offs and you're done. Some of them are important for quests later on. Generally, if it has some kind of effect, like you gained HP, it's not something you need to worry about later. And I don't think you can even like go back there later and get another fruit. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh god, Ibums is dead. This mole just took his head off. 13 damage. That fruit was still fresh on his tongue. Alright, so our battle capabilities just went way down. So we are leaving immediately. Let's, custom? No, I changed party? Yeah. It's Jorf, Anise, and I guess it's me up there now. So now it's really good that I have a knife. I don't have level 3 attack up, but I need to be up there just to take hits to prevent the other two from getting focused down. And I can still do pretty decent damage. Level 3 attack up is not earth-shattering. So maybe there's some kind of shortcut I could have gone for, but I'm just gonna go the way that I know. The mole desired the slightly masticated apple. Now our experience is all screwed up too. Items is going to be missing experience for the rest of the game. I'm getting beat up. I'm not used to this. We almost hit the next level. We save $8 if we do it this way. All right, how much does it cost to revive? $30. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I could go back down there for like 1 or 2 more battles. Probably just 1. Whatever. Yeah, no, yeah, this is not a game where you can fail to revive someone and have them turn to dust. So we unlocked an item that I think cures status effects. Where's that thing, what you said? I guess it's in the other store. This guy. Medic is vital when forming exploring parties. Boy, good. I got that covered. If you're going down into the labyrinth, I'd prescribe taking one along. Oh yeah, here it is. 150. This one removes bindings. Got it. So the status effect curing spell for the medic is weird. Every skill point you put into it lets it cure an additional type of status effect. So if you wanted to cure all the status effects, you got to put like 8 skill points into it. That's 8 levels. That's kind of a lot. So I might, you know, you could just buy these things for $150, which towards the end of the game is really not a lot. So I think despite having a party of 5 medics, I might not get the status effect curing spell. Every innkeeper has closed eyes. Oh, you're right. Doesn't want to get attached. I guess what I'm gonna do is spend money on that belt. The 5 HP is gonna have the biggest effect right now, so let's get it. Let's give it to the guy who died. How about that? Oh, but I should have done it before. Now I'm missing the 5. Whatever. There's a glove. Oh yeah, I've heard some people playing the Switch version, and the mapping controls without the touchscreen are brain blowing. Just like, what? I guess I'm just going in. Right trigger, right stick? I mean, I guess I get it. So, I think it happened when I was playing Persona Q. I used too many icons, and the game ran out of memory. I couldn't put any more icons on the map. Because it counts the... I don't know, maybe the messages take up a lot of memory or something. So maybe my beautiful map, fully annotated, will become less so as we get later on into this game. But for now, I'm just gonna go all out, I guess. All right, everyone but Ibams gets delicious. So see how it said damage? It has 2 arrows this time to let you know, hey, level 5 is good. How good? Well, fuck you. This game doesn't tell you anything. These skills here, it doesn't tell you how to unlock them. There's a whole hidden skill tree in here. Like, to get Salve 2, I need 5 in Healer and 3 in Cure 2. And you just don't know. You just don't get to know. So the game's pretty bad that way. I think if you're gonna play this game, this version of this game, I think you should look some stuff up. I think you should look some stuff up and read some stuff. That's genuinely what I recommend, not just because I am who I am. Right, so the plan here is it's Healer 3, and then it's Cure 1 3, sadly, which I don't want to get just yet because it ups the TP cost right now for extra healing, which I don't need because I'm already healing a full heal pretty much every time. So, what do I do? Do I just sit on the skill point? I don't think I want to stray away from rushing to Salve. Cure 2 heals way too much and costs way too much. Ideally, I never ever get this more other than just to unlock stuff. This skill's kind of appealing. You heal after battle, the whole party. I was wondering if everyone got 1 point in this, it would be the same as if one person... It would be more effective than if one person got 10 points. And it would, yeah, it would heal 15% to the whole party after battle. Which is like... %15%. I mean, it would let you go longer, that's for sure. But the things that really matter in this game is not... Oh, I didn't last long enough in the dungeon or whatever. I think it stacks. But yeah, I don't think the longevity in the dungeon is such a... I mean, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that in order for, like, raw power to make this work, I think, so... I think I am gonna pass up on this. And I think I am gonna sit on this skill point. This could be something I have the front line get later on. Maybe. Right. Okay, decisions made. These decisions are important. I tried to make as many of them as I could ahead of time. But without actually playing the game, I wasn't sure, you know, whether I would want... what level of cure I would want, etc. How rough is respecking? Once you get to level 30, you can respec your skill points by sacrificing 10 levels. So, this game doesn't have respecking. Ah, I found it. This is gonna be what takes us back. This game also does this really stupid thing where you unlock new classes at around the halfway and 3/4 mark of the way through the game. And if you want to use those new classes, you have to roll a new character and they have to be level 1. They want Ivan's blood again. They don't want him to reach level 4. So you can see I've been avoiding this special spot in the middle here. You can chop. If you have someone who can chop. None of our party members have the chop skill. You have to spend your precious skill points learning the chop skill to come here and chop stuff. And you could play that way, I guess. I usually make a party of 5 dudes who are all about chopping and mining and stuff. And they come in and just do that when I want money or materials, and otherwise everyone else just focuses on combat. I should, well, we'll use that as a way to get back. I think we're going to be able to fully map out this section. I didn't heal Ibams. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Uh-oh. 18. We killed 2 enemies on 1 turn. That never happens. Critical hit! We're getting a little bit strong. EO3 literally has a farmer class, yeah. They realized how people play their video game. And rather than like redesign their video game to be like, oh, you know, it doesn't really make much sense to make players make this decision if they're just gonna work around it in this obvious way. They're just like, nah, we'll just create this other class specifically for it. You can bring them in battle if you want. They're bad at it, and it would be a, you know, a handicap you impose on yourself, surely. But you could. Yeah, these games are really their own thing. But I like the way they look. Look at how all these luscious greens. I like the music, the FM synth, this bass. It's trying to be a super tranquil forest theme, and it is, but then it just has this rockin' bass underneath. Boom, 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 boom. And then these battle themes are pretty good. All right, we got 3 moles, but we're strong now. I don't think we need to go so crazy with the pre-healing and everything. Oh, the 12 though. The 12 is scary. What do we do? I think we're actually doing well enough that I'm gonna defend and heal. Oh, the defense was critical. Justified. Whoops. We're not defending anymore. Killing this mole. Even the back row has a chance to take this mole out, but the mole goes first. Alright, 3 mole encounters, no big deal. Oh yeah, you did. You did do it. Get your attack up bonus. I think I am gonna heal Anise. I'm pretty deep into this dungeon. Let's avoid some mistakes, shall we? So we got a path up here. And a path this way. Oops. And a corner. And a dead end. Part of the EO dev team left and made the 7th dragon. You can hear the music, see the character design similarities. Neat. The character designs here, I think the artwork is really good. But it has this weird tendency to draw some of its characters real young looking, and sometimes really not wearing a lot of clothes. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by a past explorer, is lying at your feet. Well, yeah. I do want to see what's tucked in this rucksack. A number of coins. $100. 100 N. I should add that to my... I've got a document that keeps track of the word they use for money in RPG games. And I keep forgetting to update it, so it's not nearly as filled out as all the things that I've heard and seen. We got moles again. I guess we really just want one mole to die. If we get a second one, that's they didn't attack the same guy. Yeah, that might have happened. If either Jorf or Anise gets hit twice, they're donezo. So if I'm gonna defend Anise, I probably need to defend Jorf. Well, maybe Jorf can get hit twice. Alright, that's good. Sort of. Oh yeah, the kill? I can take it. So you're in the party, Jorf. You didn't volunteer, but your name came up and no one else was volunteering to be on my highly experimental all-medic squad. As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. The nameless flowers sway in the wind, and you catch the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy their sweet smell, or leave immediately. We healed up. You decide to relax in the fragrant clearing. However, you aren't the only creature in the forest lured by the sweet floral scent. Before you can react, a pack of woodflies swarm around you. Nay, these are the extremely poisonous breed known as venom flies. Oh god. Knowing that escape is futile, you brandish your weapons and prepare for battle. It literally told me escape is futile, so I'm not gonna try to run, I guess. This is really scary. These guys are from the next floor. Please just miss your poison on... Oh no. Poison is so bad in this game. Watch how much damage this does at the end of turn. Oh no. I can't take it. There's no running. Jorf's dead. Anise is dead. It's like they planned it. The good news is that when Ibams is dead, Myth and Branwen would go to the front row and be able to do full damage. Oh man. Yeah, this is over. Just horribly savaged by a bunch of butterflies. Oh? We're winning the dice rolls? Alright. 27 damage. It's good to know what happens when you game over. Save your map data. Yes, please. Don't take naps in a dungeon, I guess. Oh, you can hear it chugging on the load. It's really doing something in the background. It's not kidding. So we get to keep the map. But we did, items is not level 5 anymore, for example. Is an idea of how far back we rolled. If I go onto that square, well, I have to go into that square to map the dungeon. Actually, I don't know how this game works. If you just perfectly write out on your map what the dungeon looks like without actually going there, is the guard gonna look at it and be like, it's legit, or is he gonna be like, you cheated? I don't know. I don't know what the triggers are. Oh, the $100, that's a good point. The speedrun just draws the floor? That's funny. The speed draw? The deer is on the second floor. I have not fought the deer yet. I will not fight the deer this stream, let's say. Except maybe to just show everyone the deer. Because everyone needs to experience it. Yeah, the moles are scary. I don't want to go in without most of my health. If it's moles. A claw bug? He blindsided the party. Oh, he's so strong. There's no point even in defending with Jorf, because the bug's gonna hit hard enough to just kill him anyway. Probably I should just run. Well, look, I just loaded a save. If this mutant crab forest monster does me in, so be it. Let's see what he's about, you know what I mean? Let's explore the space. Apparently what he's about is going very slow, but crushing me and all of my bones, making my insides go on the outside with his beady red eyes. The 1 damage from the back row is proving relevant on account of my front row only does 4. But as long as he's... Okay, no, he is fast enough to go before I heal. Alright, so we're rolling the dice, basically, on this battle, that he's not going to attack the same person twice. Oh, no, I just accidentally healed items while I was chatting. And I think I just healed first. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're gonna get this guy, though. Just attack, I guess? Just kill him? Defeated the claw bug. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we get his hard shell, but we don't really get many rewards. He seems resistant to physical. He might be resistant specifically to cut or something, which we have on everyone. And might be an incentive to use a bashing weapon on one of our guys. That could be the reason to buy that bone club, I guess. There's 3 types of physical. There's cut, stab, and bash. Alright, as you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. No. You decide to vacate the sweet-smelling clearing at once. Oh, and then I get into a regular random battle with another claw bug that we are not going to tangle with. Everyone please try to run away from this devious, destructive, claws-munching, jibber-jabbering forest crab. He's hungry for my blood. I'm just gonna draw this all in. And we'll put this down. We're investigating the walls for a shortcut. We might be in a double shortcut situation. We fight a mole. Even with our low TP, we fight a mole. Get out of here, mole. Question. Did I reapply items? Nope. Thankfully, just turning around does not increase the monster encounter counter. This is also chop. This is the chopping floor where chopping happens. Chop. Claw bug. Yeah. We did it. Seems like the chance to run is not very good, but you get 5 chances, so actually it's okay. I forgot the rucksack. Thankfully, I marked on my map which of these is which. Yeah, there it is. It's that one. Vindication already in my diligence. $100, no battle. Just easy money. Is this message gonna go away? Yes. I guess I should go to this view. Alright, we are low on TP, so 3 moles is not really the fight I wanted to see, but I think we'll be okay. That's pretty scary. I've only got 1 heal. So here's how we're doing this, I guess. Defend, attack, attack and heal Jorf. Okay. I think defense kicks in even if you don't get your turn. So hopefully this will help Anise not die should this mole decide to target Anise. Or you just don't hit him. Thank you. All right. We still got some distance to go before we get out of here, and we have no more healing. So we're in desperation mode. We're bringing Anise to the back row. Run chance is 10% and goes up 3% each time you fail. But then there's a second run chance based on luck that drops from 60 to 10 almost immediately because the formula is dumb. And you hit the lowest chance by level 4 or something. That sounds like Etrian Odyssey. Oh, I went the wrong way. Now I get an extra battle. With no healing. It's a claw bug. Preemptive, get out of here! Free run on the preemptive, right? Yeah. As you walk through the forest, a wall of trees blocks your progress. Continue forth. So now you can see we jumped across on the map, and I think we can go back now if we want. Yep. So normally, well not normally, but the later games will provide you with a handy arrow that lets you know what's going on here. I'm gonna do it like that. That seems like kind of the best thing I can do. In later games, the arrow will even automatically update to indicate the nature of the shortcut, whether it's one way or both ways. The Thief Escape skill works on the second roll, so at max level it only raises the run chance by 1%. Oh, the door? It is functionally a door, isn't it? Oh, here's a question. Do you put the walls on the side of the door? The game seems to think walls should go around stairs. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I am gonna wall my doors. I've decided to keep them in line with stairs. The stairs as decreed by God, handed down to us by the video game. Seventh Dragon has shortcuts, but no visual hint and no way to mark the map. Hardcore. Alright, hard shell. Did not unlock anything. Bone axe. Hide aspis. So there's hidden amounts of each of these items you need to sell in order to unlock things. I plan on looking that stuff up when necessary. Sure would be good if I had a guy to wield this 11 attack item. Sure would be good if I had someone who could wield a 2 defense shield or a 3 defense armor. That's just not the world we're living in. I have so much money. Did I forget to buy this belt after I died? I think that's what happened. No, I saved after I regretted. No, I saved before I bought it. And that's what I regretted. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll get another one. Before I rest this time. Now, I'm not totally sure how this works. Do I need to go to the guard first? Oh yeah, I should report this stuff. What happens here? I just get to see stuff? HP 23. Their attack's only 1 higher. Look at that. 25 attack. Twice as hard. Which I guess lines up, it was hitting about twice as hard. And then the 16 defense is actually not much more defense than this mole. So it must have cut resist. Impervious to physical harm. Other forms of attack are recommended. Yeah, no, I gotta talk to the guy. Even oak grows from small acorns. Everything must begin somewhere. I don't think anyone has any skills. Oh. You're sitting on yours. You too. I was missing damage that whole go through the dungeon. I suppose it probably makes more sense if the save game defaults to no. You don't want to accidentally save your game in a situation where you didn't want to. That sucks. Build some armor out of that guy? Yeah, I gotta find more of his shells, I guess. But he's probably gonna unlock some stupid armor for a knight or something. As you stride through the forest, you meet the soldier still guarding his post. Once he notices your presence, he hails you cheerfully. Got your map all in order, have you? In that case, you've got my permission to proceed. The soldier stands to one side and waves you through as if passing the torch to you. You ought to report your success to the Rada, but the thought of going deeper is also tempting. I'm going back. I think you get experience for turning this stuff in. Maybe. You at least unlock new quests, which will give you experience. So let's do that. Da-da-da-da. Complete! We've received word from our soldier that you've completed your map. Well done. We acknowledge and recognize your status as true explorers from this point on. You belong to the Ishigawa Guild, right? Let me give you the standard reward. Take this to Shilika's goods. She'll sell you the items necessary for your adventures. Thought she was kind of already doing that. Stock up there and work hard to explore the labyrinth. $500. Yeah, this doesn't really tell you that these contribute towards whatever items. I'm really glad that closing all of those Firefox tabs made the stream run good. I was gonna be pretty bummed out if I couldn't play this game, couldn't stream this game. I am kind of feeling that I guess I still have Task Manager going. Talk. Got permission? Yes. Wanted to sell you my goods, promised Red Hell, but I'll stick to that. Warp wire. If you're lost or about to die, use it to warp out of the labyrinth. This thing is $100, so we don't want to rely on that. Do I have hardware acceleration on? I forget. I usually have to turn it on for stuff, because I default it to off. I don't know. It's been a while since I messed with that setting. Tell everyone to take some before they head down to the labyrinth. Don't go thinking they're free. How many you want? Yeah, $100. And nothing else. So, that's too rich for our blood, considering we can just walk out of there. Eventually, though, it won't be too bad. Let's get some of these belts going. Oh, wait. I need the glove, because I think Brainerd already has a glove. Yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't have rested first, but here we are. Well, one of my thoughts was interrupted. Yeah, I don't have the browser tab open, so looking up what items are unlocked by selling what items from monsters is something that like I would normally have at my disposal while I play. Thankfully, sort of thankfully, the bright side is that it kind of doesn't matter, because most of it doesn't matter, because we're a bunch of medics. Mysterious crystal entwined with ivy blocks your path. So this one has a white gem. Yeah, let's get those walls in. So we can go this way to go to the next floor, where stuff like scary venom flies live. We can go check out this corner too, which sounds like more my speed right now. $18 damage. We're almost one-shotting those flies. That'll be a really big difference in our grind speed. once we start one-shotting these fools. And if we can get first in the turn order, too, suddenly they're all just free. 3 people go, strike them down, 3 hits, 3 kills. That's when it's like, even though we need so much more experience to level up, the battles are literally going half as fast. Oh, everyone's damage got spread out. Luckily, wherever that attack goes, it's gonna get a kill, so it works out. Sogetsu-san. There is a Ronin in this game who learns all kinds of fancy abilities. Midareba. They learn Kesagiri. Remember that from Chained Echoes? It meant like horizontal cut or something. So I didn't heal the front line, and these flies are punishing me for it. Even though this thing dies pretty much in one hit to any frontline fighter. I guess I'm still gonna do this. Alright, we're good. Uh, 20. I'll heal 20, but maybe not 23. I'll draw the line there for some reason. So many of these movements, I know there's not going to be a shortcut. But I need to really know. Oh, maybe I should have healed Anise before I stepped foot here. You put the finger on Jorf. This is where Jorf is. I haven't actually talked about this on my stream ever since I uploaded this Emoticon. I just wanted a Jorf for classier occasions, you know? Everyone's got to have one good pair of shoes for special events. It's like that. As you continue into the forest, you reach a clearing. Squarish boxes are lined up before you. It's possible they were left by fellow explorers of the labyrinth. Then, too, they may be part of the treasure rumored to litter the labyrinth, I think. The text is quite small. The boxes sit ready to be opened, offering no clues to their nature. Oh. I just assumed it was a 3x3, but it's not. It's a 3x5. $200? Do you think I should mark down whatever I find in every single treasure chest? I guess I will paint underneath the treasure chests, because I can't step into that square. $200 is pretty sweet. That's pretty much a hide belt. It's my last one. Wait, maybe I already have them all? I could get him for the back row, but that doesn't seem like a big deal. Medica 2. I have to trust that the same audience who watched me meticulously map out the entirety of La Mulana screen for screen is the kind of audience that will facilitate my meticulous notation of these treasure chest contents. How do you spell Scramasax? Scramasax. This is our shit. For some reason, whenever I unlock a modified emote, it never shows properly on my end. The backwards door. Frudge. I'm not fighting these crabs, I think. I don't think those hard shells are worth it. I'll look up later if they're worth it, and then we'll fight some crabs if they are. But for now, I'm running away from crabs. That crab probably could have killed Anise in one hit, by the way. Highly unpleasant to think about. Well, I think that's it for the first floor. For now. As you can see, there's a secret passage coming in from somewhere. And that somewhere doesn't even seem to be a place that one of these two locked doors could take us to. Curious, curious. So, we could go down to the second floor and see what's up. We could grind and then go back to town. And then go to the second floor. That rat ran away. Trying to push for that next level. I wonder where the optimal grind place is. Splashed the rat all over the clearing. I'm gonna split the attacks like this. Wow, okay. Just crit everything and kill okay. Death and destruction for all of these rodents. Rodents and flies, literal pests. Now they're pelts. I think two back row attackers can lend enough damage to make this a 2-round kill. Unfortunately, Anise is pretty banged up, so... well, whatever. Wow, it did 6 damage. Well, it did 6 to someone not defending. I'm sure Anise would have been fine. Which means Jorf will be fine at 25, which is where Anise was at 23. How could anything possibly go wrong? Now he's at 18, and that is going to be a heal. 2 rats, 2 experience. Not the ideal encounter. I feel like I should go somewhere where I can get 3 flies. That's probably the best thing I want to be doing. 3 moles is also okay, but they seem to have like a high crit rate or something. They scare me a little bit. Yeah, this is the ideal. Oh, look at that. 2 dead before they even get a turn. Yeah, we love the triple moth. I'm gonna hang out in this corridor, I guess. But I'm gonna stop here, because I started encountering those crabs when I went into the northeast. Highly undesirable. Nice kill. Back row damage doesn't mean anything. Basically a free win, free experience. The mole. The moles are fast though, right? Yeah, he's always gonna go first. The extra point of defense on that mole reduces my back row damage down to 1 and 2. Items at 23. I guess that's okay. Blows my mind that Mongolians made jerkins out of stuff like small rodents, rats, squirrels, just because it was what was available. I guess I've kind of seen... Well, it was always in like movies and stuff, but kind of evoking that same style, the stitches, many different types of kind of mismatched hide, making up some kind of fur coat thing, yeah. The 1-round kill. How nervous should I be about me at 15 health in the back row? Probably not at all. See how that works out for me. Oh, we're gonna get another 1 round. Ah, but Anise was too slow. So Jorf took some extra damage. Almost. Almost next level. I'm feeling pretty justified in my decision to go pure damage on the skills of the front row, rather than deviate for a little bit of healing. I'm already just kind of in the dungeon for many, many battles before I have to leave. Whir. I don't know what that was. Oh, right, that's the thing that binds heads. Oh, that's juicy. Level 5. So attack up from 5 to 6 is not as big of a bonus, but it's still pretty good. It's still like 15% or something. And every point gets us closer to 10, so. Now you two. If I get 1 of Cure, I think that opens up Salve. So I guess that's what I'm doing. Because Salve is the good stuff. Heal the whole party for only 2 more TP than Cure. And now this back row business, that just gets patched up for free. So Salve 1 is awesome. It's a pretty chonky heal. If you have Healer at 10, which doubles healing, and then you have Salve 1 at 10, it heals for 200 health for the cost of 8 TP to the whole party. I've played up to the boss of the 4th stratum, so most of the game, and I've read like all of the details about all of the classes' skills. I've read the damage formulas. I've looked up some of the items and what items unlock them. This game is it's an open book in a lot of ways, which is why is the only reason I felt okay doing this ridiculous challenge. This stupid mole hit me twice. You've stitched together the background sprites from each stratum and sent them on Discord. Ooh. You're gonna hear the game freaking out a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna put a webcam and maybe some text explaining the challenge or something, and then I thought, no. The horrible sounds will stop soon. If I want to get rid of that line, I would zoom it way in. But then it's way zoomed in. Maybe it's good that it's way zoomed in. Thanks for that. It does kind of mesh with the forest tiles a little bit. Hopefully that's not too distracting. Was it better, do you think, with a little bit of black separating them? I didn't heal Ibams, but I think we're gonna be okay. Especially if we open up the battle like this. The extra levels pushing us over the edge into one-shot territory. Oh, I was about to remark that in surprise that I have only... Oh, Kira's now 5 TP, huh? Well, I can't let him stay at 20. What if... Yeah, never mind. I thought there was an opacity, something. Yeah, I can darken it in paint or whatever, but that's extra steps. I was hoping to just kind of do this. Image mask blend, crop pad, color key, color correction. Or I could, instead of making it opacity with a black background, I could just produce the... Whoa. That's pretty drastic. How about low contrast? How about we we make it fall? Yeah, color correction has opacity. Or a little blue. This is fun. I think this is kind of the color of the next stratum, though. What am I doing? I bumped up the saturation on it? That's not what I want. It looks pretty unnatural. I guess blue was working better. The biggest effect, I think, was lowering the contrast. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Let's kill some more monsters. Oh, I've gone too far up this corridor. I'm glad I found out where the opacity is, though. That's a handy thing to know. So now I curse these enemies who concentrate their damage on one person, because I don't want to cure one person, I want to cure everyone. Get my healing efficiency up. $18 damage, so I'm not always one-shotting these guys. I just usually do. Except for Ibams, who hit for 9 damage because this guy's defending. And that's okay. We took no damage that fight. We're officially entering domination status. Subjugating the rodents and flies that infest this forest. The 2 damage kill into the crit, into the no damage full clear, 7 experience. Wait, how do they give 7 experience? There's 3 guys. 28 damage, I know. Oh no, it's nighttime. My dark blue background suddenly is matching the environment once again. I hadn't planned for this. Oh yeah, those moles do have 23 health. We got the Xaxes kill from the back row. So day-night matters very little as far as I know. There are some quests that rely on it. I don't think monster encounters change, even. The assist from the back row to finish him off so that Anise can spend his front row attack to kill that one. It's all lining up. Think they did? Well, this will be an experiment, I guess. Maybe it doesn't change everywhere. I just remember night and day being largely inconsequential for most of the game. As far as I could tell. Call a medic, but not for us. God, I love that clip. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I don't even know the context, and I don't ever want to know the context. Like your setup title is the gameplay, the punchline. Look, they're only level 6, and they're already beating up this first floor excellently. We'll see how badly I get punished for this decision later on in the game. But already, this has become pretty painless. Am I pushing it on these health values here? Yeah, let's heal. Floor 2, damage painful again. That's how this game goes, though, isn't it? Yeah, medic is really good. Maybe the best. Basically, I was reading about this game and everything seemed to agree, like, hey, the immunize ability is bonkers. It will trivialize some things. It's so good. But it's also, like, kind of the only way to do a lot of the really hard stuff without pulling your hair out. So I had to kind of decide, what do I want to do with this playthrough? My sort of third playthrough of this game. Do I want to challenge myself to not use the ability? Or like not use a medic at all or something? And that just didn't seem like where I want to be. And so I thought, alright, well, what if I use a medic a lot? Am I playing with 5 medics? Yeah. That's what we are, baby. So we got Ibams, and Jorf, who is a medic, and Anis, who is a medic, and Branwyn, who is a medic, and Myth, who is a medic. And stat points, front row, 5 in attack up, 6 in attack up. Back row, we got 3 healer, 3 cure, and 1 salve for AoE healing. I love a game that all teams are viable. Well, I think you can screw yourself pretty bad in this game. I think this one happens to be viable. Maybe. We'll see. Because medic is maybe the best class in the game. But there are some classes that are pretty lackluster. Dark Hunter is all about binds and status effects, but the chance of landing status effects never gets higher than like 60% on regular monsters, and is way lower on all of the meaningful encounters. Really dangerous enemies have ways of getting around binds. Like the AI will check and see like, oh, are my arms bound? Then I won't use an attack that uses my arms. I'll just blow you up with my frost breath that uses my head or whatever. So if you were to do a 5 Demon Hunter or Dark Hunter playthrough, I bet that wouldn't go so well. 5 of anything without healing is going to be really rough. I suppose there are items that do healing AoE. Maybe, really later on. I don't know if you can buy them. Vision of Grimrock has a farmer class that levels up by eating food. The 4 farmer run. Etrian Odyssey 3 also has a farmer who's meant to run around and gather stuff in the dungeon. I think that game also lets you class change, so I think you can level up someone as a good class and then change them to a farmer with skill points to spend on the farmer abilities. I thought, man, we'll just fight like a couple battles until we run out of TP. And then we'll go to town and heal and check out the second floor. And then I leveled up and attained such godly power that I never have to go back to town ever again. I live here now, and the creatures of the forest are my friends, and they are my food. I love them, and they cometh unto me to bestow it upon me. Big numbers. And I add them to my already swole numbers. Numbers could be bigger. Look, you gotta have room to grow. That's the best part. When the numbers are big, but are growing bigger all the time and could still get bigger in the future. That's the sweet spot. All the better if these numbers are actually small and you can't tell because they feel big. Big on the screen, big on your eyes. Weighty in the back pocket as these numbers roll in. That's the true juice of the RPG. They're blindsiding me. I'm gonna actually have to heal soon. How dare that butterfly damage us? Who does it think it is? So the back row damage has not improved. Really not at all. Speaks to the power of the attack up skill we've been pumping. Honestly, we've been doing so good, I kind of want to push it on the health a little bit further. I feel like the odds of so much damage coming in is so low. I guess I'm scared of like some kind of mole and 2 guys encounter and then they get to go first, they blindside the party. But we're pretty safe. Having numbers that feel impactful is really important. The newer Disguise really lost me. They leaned on big numbers rather than letting things grow exponentially. Yeah, Disguise is a series I know not much about. I watched Jorf play it a couple times. He was always doing some really weird stuff to scrape by with not a lot of resources. Oh, there it is. Happy day. What am I doing now that Salve? I've got Salve. I think I said I would get Salve Oh yeah, one of these guys is going for Salve 3. And then life is going to start to get easier for difficult encounters. And the other person, I guess I decided to have them rush for a revive. Mostly because I think Salve 1 is going to be all I need for healing for a while. Can't help but think that if I had just 1 point and patch up all of these free battles where I don't even take any damage, I would just recover. But I don't know, like I could just go back to town and spend $20 or whatever. Like it's really not that big a deal. I'm probably gonna wish I did not did not spend those skill points. All right, getting even stronger. Remember, when attack up hits 10, it's a huge boost. It goes from like 240% to 300% or something. Yeah, 10's the max. Okay. Oh wait, who still has the TP? You do? Alright, I'm gonna be the immunized guy. So I need salve. I probably should have just sat on that, honestly. Now my salve is more TP, right? 8. Yeah, I should have sat on that. Oh well. You are getting healer. Alright, let's stop being greedy. Use our last heal. Let's get items that level up. We've been in this dungeon literally all day. We came in here at 8 a.m. or something, and now it's 5 a.m. Yo made you feel bad. Abusing nature for our own means, driving species to extinction. It's all good. These are bad. They're bad. They're monsters. They're not good. Don't think about it. Yeah, so the cool thing about Medic is not only do we get this 300% damage increase from attack up, which is like wildly better than any other class's attack up skill. But when you hit attack up 10, you unlock a skill that also just starts smashing dudes. Caduceus. Caduceus? I don't know how to say it. One of those video game words that I've seen written out multiple times. I can't help it. I got full health. I can't help but want to fight until the health is a little bit down. Invasive species. Clearly, they're extremely plentiful. You know what I mean? It's not like we're gonna run out of these things. Every 8 steps, there's gonna be another butterfly. Kick a can, and there's a mole burrowing up from the ground. My sister's views on hunting changed when she started living in a more rural area. Ever since a deer ran out in front of her car, and are like damaging people's backyards and stuff, she's really starting to be like, you know what? Actually, they are kind of a problem. And it's actually a very real solution to hunt them and like take all these useful things from them. The people who go hunting, who do it properly, and they skin the deer and they take the pelts and they keep the meat and they eat it. A deer can feed you for kind of a long time if you've got the proper storage for it and everything. Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns, you could extinct monsters by farming them? What a wild game. Hunting licenses fund a bunch of conservation? Yeah, it seems like a lot of systems are in place to make that all go in a way that makes sense. So my boost bar is full. I can show you what that looks like. Venison on pizza? I think I've tried deer somewhere. And it was kind of whatever. So you boost, and then like, whoa! Your power is vastly increased. If you use the skill, it effectively increases the skill of the level of the skill. 46 damage. B. You gave him the B. 46 is pretty good. We could probably smash a claw bug with our boost. Maybe we should go looking for one. Maybe I shouldn't with no TP on my healers. Yeah, it makes the skill act like it has 5 more points. And I guess your regular attack is just sort of treated as a skill or something. I don't know quite how it handles that, but clearly it handles it. It seemed to double it, basically. If not a little bit more. The Immunize skill, which reduces incoming damage by a lot. Reduces it by in half, basically. It's actually more than half due to the way the math works out. Oh, my inventory is full. This is why we're going back to town. Alright, bugwings are clearly the things I have the most of, so we'll get rid of those and head back to town to empty our inventory. Not because we're out of resources. We have too many resources. Let's smash this thing. Wait, why did items attack that? I already queued up his input on that. Whatever. Bajorf. Yeah, I'll take a beast bone over a bugwing. What was I saying? Something about skills and boosting. Oh, immunize. It reduces it by more than half, and then if you boost and do a level 10 immunize, a level 15 immunize is like you take like 10% damage from stuff. Just decimates it. Pretty wild. We sell stuff first. So we keep that. Sadly, we have to get rid of this. If it's not good for a medic, it's not good for us. Can I hold the button? No, of course not. Unlock some random whip we don't care about. Now the bugwings. Oh wow, boy, really missing the sell all button from the later games. Wow. Walking around the dungeon and beating up flies or whatever, I have infinite patience for, but for some reason this is driving me crazy. And I've only been doing it for like 30 seconds. Fiddle ring. Damage on that whip. Why, if I had someone who could use whips, if I had the D, that'd be exciting, I guess. Yeah, the next game. 1 defense and 1 tech. Tech, I think, does not improve healing in this game, and thus is no use to us. This slash resist, I think, is only 5%, so very unexciting. I could get these for the back row. But I guess I'll save my money in case something else comes along. See, here's where I would look up and see, hey, what else might actually come along? But I don't have those resources. Literally, my computer does not have the resources to look. 5's not a big deal, especially not for the back row. Got something to say? Short on supplies. No, this is the same thing. You know what I forgot to do? We didn't go get new quests from the pub. Well done, Ishigawa kiddos. Starting to hear about you from the off-duty soldiers. Everyone's pretty excited. This looks like a lady who laughs with the oh ho 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 ho. Am I right in thinking it's time to talk business? Here at the Golden Deer, I hear all sorts of problems that only adventurers can solve. Gathering materials, wiping out monsters, you name it. I hear someone sobbing about it. And when I do, I pass the requests on to kids like you. You're welcome to take them on. Many types of quests. Select accept quests. And here they are. 7 strips of soft hide. Why, I just sold them all. Whatever, there will be more moles. There will be more hides. This gets us a Medica too. The holy water. I think I know where that is. An ex-explorer wants to get some holy water from a forest spring. Deep within the east side of the first floor. Careful not to slip. A hand axe. This is probably the... An ara, yeah, for sure. I think I need to kill the bug probably to do this one. When her granddad ran the place, he'd gather materials himself. Ever since she inherited the place, well, kid tries, but not the same. Got her hands full just running the shop, so she could use a hand. Hey, it's Ishigawa. Pull up a chair, kiddos. You guys got the hang of navigating the labyrinth yet? Listen, kids. I know you're eager for the fame and fortune. Don't get greedy. Start to get tired. Don't push yourselves. When you talk to her... Ah, request with the hand axe? Yeah. Artisans made me a list. Write this down somewhere, okay? What they need is 5 pieces of hardwood, 5 hard shells. So I sold my 1 hard shell that I found. As you get all the junk, just sell them along to me and I'll pass it along. Okay. Never mind. So we got 1. Hardwood, I think we got a chop. Which involves making some new characters. That I guess I won't do just yet. I am gonna take a break. If anyone is just tuning in and you'd like to be some kind of farmer party who goes and gets materials every now and then, raise your hand in the chat and consider which of... I guess they would be a bunch of survivalists, right? These are the guys that get 1 of each, right? And they have the ability that eventually lets you not get... You always get a preemptive if everyone has it. So consider which of these 4 portraits in this small one here, this one, you want. While I take a break, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me cancel out of here and put some proper names in here. Not enough squares. I spelled pigeon wrong. For pigeon rat, so do you want pigeon? Maybe pigeon R? If you so detest just pigeon, feel free to let me know. Unlock some 15 attack weapons. The first one. We got, I guess with this many characters... Huh. Well, it's fishing of a sort. It's definitely standing around and acquiring materials in one place. So Fed's coming in. Fed wants the tough guy portrait. I already know. Bottom screen got real big? It sure did. I guess both screens are equally important at this time. I wish this guy and this guy would lock against each other in the middle, but they don't. Who am I? What's up? It's, I'm gonna... Do you want a space in Sir Nico? Or just this intercapped? The space does fill all of the... all 8 characters. Which portraits are unused? This one or this one? Going with this one. For Nico. And that's all we got right now. So, I will not register another. Maybe next time I play, I'll find some more recruits. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that team. We're gonna explore this second floor. That seems more exciting. And to do that, we're gonna need our health and our TP. And we're gonna need to save. We want to save. And we descend. So we're on the lookout for moles. Oh, right. The spring. We can do that. Thanks for reminding me, guy. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about them. You're right, we are down 1 Scramus Axe. Oh, this guy's defending. What a punk. Unfortunately, all your friends are dead. He was still defending when he died. You reach out to that water to draw from the source. I'm probably okay to just hold the button at the start of the triple moth fight without getting fancy with the targeting. Alright, could be some scary stuff in the encounters on the way to the stairs. So far, one mole. Not a big deal. The crit. Is it just me, or does the left mouse defend more often than the right mouse? Alright, new floor. Oh hey, Kairai. I'm glad you're able to make the controls work for you. Oh, I guess I'll paint underneath the stairs. We have to make an aesthetic decision here. Here we are on the second floor. I missed the subtitle, actually. I don't... Let me go back. So the first hope-filled step is the subtitle for the first floor. The second one is the verdant in between. A noise ahead draws your attention. An intermittent sound is coming from the brush. Something seems to be inside the tall grass before you. You peer futilely into it, wondering whether to chance it or leave the sound alone. Okay. The party leader, Ibams, pushed back the tall grass with his hands. Suddenly, he felt a sharp pain. The noise seems to have come from a small snake. After biting Ibams' outstretched hand, it slithered off into the forest. You pull yourselves together and continue your adventure. Again, this is the kind of thing you probably don't need to notate at all. But who knows? There's a snake in my boot. No, the boot had stones and moles. You're thinking of something else. Well, so far, the second floor is nothing but peace and quiet. And snakes. Yeah, I seem to remember most events being unfavorable in this game. The one where the venom flies come down, oh god, and murder you was pretty bad. Okay, miss the poison, please. The fact that these guys are already a regular encounter is so scary. 15 damage. I think we're back to like this is not enough health. I think that's the world we live in right now. We gotta keep everyone topped up. Yeah, 15 XP is pretty good though. This path is going a while. I don't know, isn't this literally the edge of the grid? I'm pretty sure nothing in this game wraps around the way that Wizardry does. I played that game recently. That's got some tricky dungeons and no built-in mapping tool. Okay. Well, I think we have a pretty clear priority in these poison flies. So this poison misses a lot. If it didn't miss, it would be such a problem. Imagine if every time they just like, boom, got you with the poison. And you took 25 damage. I'm counting on that poison not ticking at the end. Okay. I have played this before. I played this specific version quite far, and I've played through the Untold version. All the way. There's a guy here. As you continue on the winding path, you see a soldier basking in the warm sunlight. Noticing your presence, the soldier calls to you. Oh there, explorers, I see. How goes your adventure thus far? After a brief chat, it comes out that he is here to help those navigating the forest. The soldier offers to sell you any of his tools you find yourself in need of. Choose the item you believe you will need the most from the following. A weapon, medicine, or we're fine, thank you. I mean, the weapon... He's definitely going to give me some weapon that a medic can't use. And that's going to bum me out. But what kind of medicine really would be, like, so great? It's a sword? Can a survivalist use a sword? Probably not, right? Which thing sells for the most? That's true. That would be the sword. Alright, let's just get the sword. Upon hearing this, he removes the sword from the scabbard on his back. This sounds like it's not an extra sword he has lying around, but it's like his sword that he needs to fight monsters. Will this serve? It's a small sword, but I believe it will do for your purposes. As for the price, since you're licensed explorers, you may have it for 500. Pay the soldier 500. No. Your response elicits a disappointed nod from the soldier. If we have no business to conduct, then farewell. Having delivered those parting words, the soldier leaves. You return to your own business, investigating the forest labyrinth. Buy an item. I've already gone much further into this floor than I anticipated I would. Which I think is not so much testament to my power, and more so a result of just the low encounter rate as I walk around in here. One encounter with these venom flies that goes south. And, I mean, someone could die, straight up. No, I think she might have given me one warp wire for free. But I didn't buy one, it was a little too pricey. Or so I thought. And maybe on the second floor, we'll be making enough money, and we won't need to spend much money on account of our party. What is 5 medics? They're pretty light on the equipment. Did, I spend everyone's points, right? Yeah. No, I just got the Medica 2. No warp wire. Oh, I should have healed. Unfortunately, to get the salve spell, I had to get my cure spell up to level 3, so now it costs 5 TP, so I'm a little bit less efficient. But I think salve is worth it. Or it would be worth it if I ever needed to Heal more than one person. Well, how do I plan on handling elemental damage? We're gonna heal through it, baby. And level through it. And then probably not take on any kind of post-game encounters. I think probably those ones get messed up. As you continue your adventure, a ferocious roar and curse occurs through the forest. Echoes through the forest. Moments afterwards, you hear heavy hoofed footsteps galloping through the forest. A dreadful enemy, unlike any you have yet seen, is fast approaching. The dot on the map is a type of enemy known as an FOE. Formido opugnatura exequens. For every movement you make, it makes one as well. Consider any FOEs before taking any action. So there he is in the bottom right, hanging out. What am I gonna do? I want to show you guys the FOE. I want to show you what happens to most people who play this game. But I kind of don't want to actually... So if you're thinking, you know what? My party's pretty reliable. I've got all this healing. How bad could it be? They're full HP. I don't need to heal. 7. Alright, a full round of damage. How much damage did we do? Oh. Apparently it just doesn't do anything with its turns, so highly winnable battle. Oh. Didn't even get a chance to heal him. Ah. So maybe you're like, oh man, that's messed up. Let's get out of here. So you do get a chance to like back up and run away. But that's an Etrian Odyssey rite of passage. Underestimating the FOE. Whoops. What was that? Something happened. Something strange happened. Not much is known about this phenomenon. I guess we'll just take this as a blessing of sorts. And move on with our business. So the idea is they want you to dodge around it. Now this is this is a liar deer. This is not... I mean, he's a problem, probably. He's probably still gonna be trouble. Oh my god. I kinda can't believe how much damage that was. There's not even any point in Jorf defending, because I think he'll kill him right through his defense. Oh my god. Well, let's kill this deer and go home, I guess. I just accidentally salved again. I'm glad I killed that guy before that spell went off. 20 experience, no drops. And, I guess a hard lesson learned. Okay. Please let me go home. Classic items. We got a new monster. Let's get rid of this rat. 21. Yeah, floor 2 is kind of a big deal, huh? So the extra experience we get is like, you know, not worth the threat. For the most part. It's more about learning what we're up against. Also, it's fun to go in early and see how much everything beats you up. And then when you're stronger, you'll see just how far you've come. Alright, that was $60, unfortunately. Now, the soft hides we need to hold on to, but everything else we can sell. Turn in this holy water quest to taste it once more. Could have bought a fully priced game instead of resing me. $60, yeah. Welcome back, kids. Glad you were able to get your hands on that holy water. Klein said her grandpa discovered this stuff back when he was an adventurer. He was on the verge of death when he found it and thought it would be his last meal. Then it happened. He suddenly felt revitalized and safely made it all the way back to town. Looks like everyday well water to me, but it saved him. No wonder he thought it was holy. Bet that girl will be thrilled to hear you found it. Thanks, everyone. Think there really is some mysterious power in this stuff? Nah, can't be. The Monstrous Codex. Inscribe 10 monsters. Well, we're close, I think. Copying off someone else's list is cheating. I like the idea that there's a bunch of other guilds also exploring the dungeon. You don't really like talk with them or interact with them too much, but the way that the quests are set up and stuff kind of gives you the feel that there's this bustling community that you're a part of. It's nice. It's a nice touch. Let's see how many monsters. 7. If I encounter the FOE and then run away, it might get entered into there. Dot hack simulating the MMO feel, yeah. Right, so I need hides. I need to fight bugs and chop some stuff. Scramasax. Survivalists can't use the Scramasax. So there's that. Regular knife at 6, wood bow at 7. I guess another reason to fight monsters from the other floor is you get better drops, which you can sell for better items. But if you want just raw experience, probably the first floor is better. Not even in terms of, like, you're probably not gonna outright die, but even just the speed at which you're dealing with battles and the fact that you can just stay in the dungeon for a long time probably adds up to more XP per second, if I had to guess. Alright. We regular save the game. I'm not super convinced this emulator is going to properly save everything, so maybe I should drop a save state every time I save the game. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going on the second floor, but I think probably I'm just not going to fight any deer that shows up, because that was messed up. How do I want to distribute this? I think like this. Hoping this back row damage is enough. Ah, the miss is bad. Yeah, items loves taking damage. It's like your favorite thing. Well, there goes 7 of our TP before we've even set foot on the next floor. So he goes 3 squares down. I think he starts coming back immediately. So even if there was another way to go, I would not be able to get to a square. That way is just totally off limits right now. Alright. Even if these venom flies hit us, they still hit pretty hard. So what we kind of want them to do is poison and miss, just like that. If they do that, they're actually probably a pretty good target to farm. Trouble is, when they hit, it can be really bad. Now, if I kill this guy, that poison damage is not going to tick. We got to win the battle, though. Oh, Jorf missed, and now Anise gets hit for 25 poison damage. I think Jorf's missed twice this battle, actually. And now I got to heal that damage. I can't let that sit. I could spend 1 more TP to top up items. Items? Items. Is that worth it? So 6666 or 666. I can't do 55. It would need to be 55566, which is not what I want to be doing. So I'm only going to get 4 heals in. So I might as well salve. I think is how the math works out there. I could hang out and just fight like rabbits and venom flies for a while, but I kind of just want to explore. You can also find items and stuff in the dungeon, right? Not often, sadly, but maybe there's something lurking in here that I'd be glad to find. Oh, there's a deer. We are full health. And escaping is not like 100%. Oof. Oh my god. Ivams holds on. Oh, this is brutal. As soon as Ibam dies, we get away just fine. Like, it's almost as if Ibams is literally holding us back. Well, that sucks. Is anyone else hurt? No, it was just Ibams. Always Ibams. Should I just take this guy out? Probably. The crit is not enough to take down this chubby bunny. I love how imposing they make this little bunny feel. Look at this pose, these eyes. The first slot takes all the aggro. Is that actually how it works? I think I looked at how the AI targets stuff, and that's not really how it goes. Okay. Attack up. Now you... Oh, I see. Salve is currently 7 TP. This is going to make it 8, but it's worth it because now Immunize is available. Well, maybe I should have held on to it until I could actually get Immunize, perhaps. So we came down to the second floor and a deer killed our friend, and then we left and revived him, and then we came down to the second floor and a deer killed our friend, and now we're leaving to revive him. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should just hang out on the first floor and get another level. Although we did just get that level. This mole. He's blindsided to the party. He's got the advantage. What are we gonna do? Do you think we got $60 worth of items in the dungeon to pay for the resurrection of our dear friend and valuable party member? I bet we got just enough. Oh, but to also use the inn, I wonder. Yeah, a deer showed up and we couldn't run away. 3 attacks came in your direction. And at absolutely no one else. I think I'm just gonna hang out near the stairs on the second floor. Use up the rest of this TP, and then use the inn. Oh, I should spread this out better. As long as Jorf doesn't miss, this is the right play. Nice. There's another soft hide. We're up to 3. I think we need 7. Is this number 4? No. The drop rate in this game is not good. Especially some of the more uncommon drops. And I think, so all the Etrian Odyssey games have monsters that, if you kill them in a special way, they have a special drop that you can get. And usually when you sell that special drop, you unlock something pretty cool to buy in the shop. Conditional item drops, yeah. What should I do? Should I just go all in on the rabbit? Well, I guess if everyone's gonna go first, that's what I should do. Got a new item. In this game, I don't think if you meet the conditions, it just means that the item can drop. Not the poison! Oh god. I think I do enough damage to end this after, like on the next turn, so I only have to deal with this poison damage once. Yeah, we're okay. But it is 25 damage. An item that forces conditionals no matter what. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of? I seem to remember doing some cheese on a boss in Etrian Odyssey 3 to force the conditional boss drop to sell for a gobsmacking amount of money. And then also unlocking an extremely powerful item that cost even more money, but I could farm for that money by repeatedly getting this item off the boss by waiting 14 days for it to respawn or whatever. Yeah, the medic has scavenge. Increases the chances of an enemy dropping an item. You can have a weird problem if you have too many people with scavenge, where the drops, it checks for the rare drop, and then it checks for the uncommon drop, and then the common drop. And then as soon as you get a drop, that's the only drop you get. So you can have so much of this that you always get the rare and uncommon drops, and you never get the regular drops anymore. Well, not never, but they become the rare drops. So you can have kind of a weird problem. Did I did heal, right? Yes. Well, no. So that's unfortunate. Let's just say I was being aggressive in my TP conservation. Seem to be, like, not quite reliably faster than these venom flies, but usually. So one more level, and that'll be going pretty good, I think. I guess I will salve now. That Branwen also got hit. I don't know how much damage a Landsknecht... Landsknecht? What is it? Landsknechts? A Landsknecht. Landsknecht. How much damage a Landsknecht will be doing, or a Survivalist, or a Protector. Compared to what these battle clerics are doing. I want to say the damage is like pretty comparable. They would have some kind of skill they could use though. Ah. Ranma got poisoned, and unless I get a lucky critical, there's no way I'm winning this in one turn. Oh, the double 25. Considering the regular hit is for like 15 or 20 or something, poison's not that much more damage. And it has a decent chance to miss, so I guess I'm pretty happy whenever I see it. I'm not happy whenever I see it land. It also has that curious quality that if it hits you on the final round of battle and you kill everything, it doesn't do any damage to you. This is a pretty good battle. One fly that you can probably kill before it gets a turn. Enjoy the increased experience and whatever drops it has. And then just fight a battle you've already fought plenty of times before. More of those, please. The rabbit one also seems pretty good. Oh, ask and you shall receive. The crit? Oh, it still got its turn, but it missed. What a highly improbable series of events that just happened. Boom, 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 boom. Can I just say, thanks to everyone for hanging out. It's been a long stream. We've been doing a lot of stuff. And people have stuck around, been active in the chat and stuff. It's been a good time. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to play more of this tomorrow. It is kind of addicting. The early parts of an RPG are really enticing. The urge to grind is at its strongest earlier on. So I might find myself tomorrow thinking, man, I just want to hit the A button and watch the numbers get bigger. But definitely on Monday, I'll be playing, well, sitting along for the ride as Jorf plays Octopath Traveler on his stream. That's him there with the pirate face in chat, so. If you want to see Octopath Traveler 2, we're pretty far along the first couple of characters. There's that. The double poison miss. They're ours. The experience is ours for the taking. He's weak. One hit before he poisons me or does something. Just get rid of him. No! Even if he poisoned me, he would have died and it wouldn't have done anything. But he went for the regular attack on his early turn, and he got it. That's okay. I've got an extra cure, just for you. It's Octo 2. That's what we're playing. We played 1. The VODs are somewhere. Archived away on a YouTube channel. And now we're on the second one. Ah, there's the poison. So the grinding isn't so bad on this floor, even. I'll do salve just for the heck of it, even though everyone is completely healthy. Alright, we're leaving. I don't want to try to get into one more battle or something and have someone low on health and just hope they don't die in these steps from here to the stairs. Because some moles or a claw bug or something can still hit a little bit hard. Ah, the game has been kind enough to inform me. I was just wondering. We have our 7 soft hides. Perfect. Oh, it's nighttime. It's quitting time is what it is. Let's get out of here. Let's turn in this quest before we sell stuff so that we don't accidentally lose these hides. It's an Etrian Odyssey classic move. 200 bucks. I wonder how much those sell for. Because I bet it would have been close to 200 bucks. Ah, a certain shop's request. 1 measure of pyroxene from the forest, useful in constructing walls. I think this is one of these things you gather from the gather points. Most explorers learn harvesting skills. Chop, mine, take. You can collect all kinds of stuff, including pyroxene. Gonna keep on as adventurers. You better remember that technique. Oh, this is the same dialogue. Alright, are these hair tails gonna trigger something? Nope. Bug wing. Are these the same wings that the other butterflies were dropping? Am I getting no new special drops from these horrifying venom flies? I'm pretty sure we got nothing going on in here. Already the warp wire is starting to seem more and more affordable. Naps are not available at night. If you go to bed at night, it is a full sleep. That's the rules. What should I do? This stream, ever since I had to bring the stream down and back up due to shenanigans, has been going for 3 hours. That previous one was a little bit, maybe like an hour or 2. I'm gonna say 1 more trip into the dungeon, and then I'll call it. I can already feel my throat drying out. Actually, I should probably drink this water, huh? You hope you get to die one last time. Well, we'll see. But more so than my throat, it's the energy. My mental juices. What keep the thoughts going. The physical juices what keep my jaw moving. All of it starts to rust as I stream. Whoa. You one-shot that venom fly. Oh, I wish that fly died. Alright. He missed the poison. We're okay. One-shot the mole, even. Almost level 8. So the last time that deer kicked our ass, we were level 6. Since then, we're 7, and now almost 8. So we'll see what 2 levels does for us the next time we tangle with one of those jerks. See if we can grab that guy literally by the horns and suplex him. Like the principal in the schoolyard in that one episode of Nichijou. Eventually these grinds are going to become so joyless and drawn out that I'm going to need something to talk about. And I'm probably going to turn it into an impromptu anime review hour or something. I've got a couple I've seen since the last time I talked about the anime I've watched recently. Maybe I'll go over them and have my thoughts straightened. Nice double miss on the ambush, guys. I'm pretty good at picking out things I will like. But there was one that turned out to be kind of a stinker. I guess you'll have to stay tuned for my exciting thoughts on whatever that is. I know that's definitely what revs people's engines. I gotta go see the next stream and find out which anime this guy hates. Here's someone just slinging trash on some really hard work that probably a lot of people like. We leveled up. Oh, we're close. Look at the double arrows. Honestly, it should be triple arrows. So you... Oh, here it is. Immunize. Confers resistance to all elements on the party. This thing, I think, reduces all damage, physical and magic, by a lot. So we're gonna get it, and we're gonna max it. And we're gonna cast it, and we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, we really don't need healer. Physical is an element, kind of. There's the Caduceus. Revive. I think Revive is... Oh, it's 10 TP. Yeah, I don't know if Revive is such a big deal to sprint towards. But, I don't know. I could get some patch up, or TP up, or TP regen. But all of it just seems like it's not gonna matter too much. But maybe with as much grinding as I'm gonna be doing, the quality of life from patch up over such a long period of time maybe bears more consideration than I'm giving it credit for. I'll put it on my frontline guys once I'm done beefing them up with everything physical. Which is gonna take a little bit. The back row, 25 poison damage. It's a little bit spooky, because if it happens again, the 25 is fatal. But the back row is so safe so often. I am just gonna leave it. We got a miss. Unfortunately, that was the guy I just killed, so there's still another turn on the table. It's also a miss. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Ibams to level 8. No, it happened. Jorf's dead. I'm dead. I can't stop it. Bam. Look how much TP I have, too. Look at it. Look at it all. I was so greedy with it. Oh my gosh. That was the one thing. I would stay down there and get Ibams level 8 anyway. But I'm missing out on experience. Besides, you might get it on the way out. You know what's funny? With a boosted immunize skill for 5 turns? I wonder if I could kill that deer. And not the little deer, the big one. Good night, Nico. I'm almost done, so you're not missing anything. There's 8 for Ibams. Yippee. Attacker. Well, I haven't learned the revive skill yet. So we're still gonna have to shell out more dollars now, right? Yeah, $80. Lord knows we got the money. Ah, we unlocked something. We finally got enough hair tails. So these soft hides sell for 9, so 7 of them is 60, 54, 50, 54. 63. $63. Oh, that's how I know my brain is tired. Anyway, it's better to do the quest. That was an armor we got. Ooh, 3 defense, 1 vitality, and we can actually wear it. So, 98. The inn is going to cost less than 98. So we do be buying 4 of these. I only really need 3 of them for the front line. But I think we're just kind of doing okay on money. There will be so few things to buy. Okay. Level 8. Conquered 1 floor of the dungeon. I like that already the front row and the back row are really starting to differentiate their abilities. That's gonna do it. Good progress. The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa also. Interesting game. I'm glad I took a chance on it. That's it for me. Let me see if anyone is streaming as the game starts to chug a little bit. Yeah, I guess nothing that jumps out at me. So I'm not gonna promise a stream tomorrow, but maybe a stream tomorrow. Definitely a stream on Monday over on Jorf's channel. I'll link the channel properly if anyone is an Etrian Odyssey fan who wants to see some... Wait, is that a command? I guess I don't have Nightbot in this channel. It's, this is the channel. We're playing Octopath Traveler 2. So that sounds like something you want to see. That's tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. During the day, Eastern time. Like around noon or something. So stop in on your lunch break or whatever. And that's it. I'll see y'all later. Thanks again for watching.